Hi guys, it's Lars Lehman again for Sadowsky Germany, coming to you from Markneukirchen in the beautiful Vogtland area, holding two amazing instruments. These are Sadowsky MetroLine Limited Edition basses for the year 2026. Beautiful, beautiful instruments featuring a couple nice options. Let's check them out together. Okay guys, first things first, for this model we came up with something super unique, right? It's the pickup combination. Because for this limited edition 2026 we decided to give you guys a Sadowsky P-style pickup, right? For that traditional growly kind of sound. And in the back position we have a Sadowsky Soapbar pickup, which to my ears sound a little single coil ish in a way, but you know, at the same time adding a lot of warmth and detail. So it's just a super rich, very, very beautiful bass sound. You'll experience that in just a second. Right, talking about the choice of woods here, we do have an Okoume body, right, with a top that's made from spalted maple. We also have a roasted maple neck, beautiful, beautiful roasted maple. And the neck is carrying a tiger stripe ebony fretboard with beautiful mother of pearl inlays. We have 21 nickel silver frets, and check out this amazing fretwork, guys. These fret ends are being hand rounded, right? And they just feel amazing in your fretting hand. And also what's very important is we have what we call the IFT, the invisible fretwork technology. And what that is like traditional fret slotting is going to be like this, right? They're cutting the slot through the whole fretboard, right? Whereas with the IFT, they will only cut like this and leave some wood towards the edges of the fingerboard. And this results in the fact that there's no way of any sharp T-shaped fret end sticking out of the fingerboard. So that's very, very cool. Now, as far as the adjustments of the neck go, we have on the one end of the neck this little spoke wheel, right, to adjust your neck bow. Now on the other end of the fingerboard you have a real game changer, guys. This is the Sadowsky Justinat 3, and this to me is like a complete game changer compared to a traditional bass nut where you have to make up with what you get, except if you take your bass to a luthier. Here you can decide, oh, I want the string height in the low registers a little lower or a little higher. So to me, this is a complete game changer, okay? And how does it work? Well, every Sadowsky Germany bass comes with a toolkit, right? So what you want to do is you want to take your little mini Allen key, put it in here, and then you decide for yourself, oh, I want the string height in the low registers a little lower or a little higher. Moving further up, we have 4 open gear tuners, right? And check this out, guys. All the hardware on this bass is actually black, which looks super cool. We also have the string retainer, which also comes in black. A nice little feature on the back of the headstock is Roger Sadowsky's engraved signature. Okay, moving on this control plate, we have the legendary Sadowsky onboard preamp, consisting of a knob for volume, right? Then we have the pickup blend, and there's something special about this, because if you turn the knob clockwise, this is gonna give you the back pickup. Turn it counterclockwise and this will give you the front pickup. Should you decide for yourself, oh, I don't want it this way, I want it the other way around. What's very helpful, in here you have solderless wire connections, right? You can just switch those wires the other way. It's basically very, very simple. And we also have a tutorial on this very channel. We put the link in the description for you guys. Moving on, we have the vintage tone control, which is basically a passive tone blend, which also works in active mode. Right, but this one also serves as a push-pull for active and passive mode. Very, very cool. And last but definitely not least, we have the Sadowsky 2-band preamp consisting of a lower ring for bass and an upper ring for treble. Now this model also comes with our 2D bridge, right? So it can be set up in 2 dimensions. And this one is a quick release bridge, right? So when you're changing strings, you don't need to pull the whole string through the bridge, but instead you want to use these little extra holes for the ball ends of the string, right? And you just put the ball end through the extra holes and boom, you're all set. Moving on to the back of the instrument, you can first of all see it's a traditional bolt-on construction, right? 4 screws. And check out this beautiful, beautiful Okoume wood, Very, very nice. This beautiful finish, by the way, is called Nirvana Blackburst Natural Satin. We also have our trusted quick access electronics compartment cover, right? If you find yourself with a dying battery in the middle of your live set, you just click open that thing, take the old battery out, new one in, click, and you're all set. Simple as that. Okay, people, for my sound samples, I'm gonna give you the 4-string bass first, and you'll get to hear the 5-string a little later on. I'm gonna be using this Warwick Gnome iPro 600, which is a beautiful lightweight amp. It looks very, very cool, and go figure, it can also serve as an audio interface. I'm also gonna be using a Warwick Gnome 2x10 cab, as well as a Warwick Gnome 115 cab. And what you are about to hear is actually a mixture of both the mic and the line signal. So as usual, I'm going to start out in passive mode to give you the pure sound of the instrument. This is both pickups and the vintage tone control is full open. And here's the Soapbar. And this is the front pickup. Right, I am now in active mode, and this is both pickups with actually both knobs at 50%. All right, this is the back pickup. So the Soapbar and the EQ setting is still the same. Back pickup. And this is the front pickup, same EQ setting. Okay, I have now switched to the 5-string model. I have both pickups on and I have both knobs of the EQ at 50%. Let's check out that B string first, right? And here's the front pickup with the same EQ setting, played with a plectrum. Okay, and here's some slapping for you. I have bass at 50%, treble at, I'd say, 70%, and this is both pickups. Alright people, that was my demo of the Sadowsky MetroLine Limited Edition for the year 2026. Amazing instruments if you ask me. Beautiful woods, very, very interesting features, high class components, and a pickup combination you don't get to see and hear too often. If you liked what you saw and heard, please smash those like and subscribe buttons. Hit the bell for notifications on new videos. We have new video content coming up every week. Feel free to ask questions, leave us a comment. And if you would like to find out more about Sadowsky basses, please go to sadowskybase.com. That's it from me. I'm Lars, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.